Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us today. On a cold day, there's just a little itty bitty teeny weeny amount of precipitation on the fringes of things. And we have the fire roaring in the old Visitation fireplace. So it just seems sort of like the holidays, doesn't it? Yeah, Thanksgiving is upon us, nearly upon us. And you know, Christmas will come bumping along right after that. The sacred season of Advent's soon to start. And you know, when it gets around to that time of year, then it's time for our giving tree, which I guess we call the peace tree, right? At Visitation. And for many, many years, the person who has administered that program, I guess been in overall charge of it, is this lovely lady sitting right next to me, named Marnie Sherman.
Right.
How are you today, Marnie?
I'm great, Father.
Thank you so much for coming in today.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Now, Marnie, I'd like to know, because I think it's kind of a remarkable thing, you've been dedicated to this particular ministry for a long time. How long have you been involved with our Peace Tree?
You know, I can't remember exactly, but I know I started under Steve Engler when my kids were small, and they're all grown out in their mid-30s, so
wow.
It's been a long time.
So better than 20 years, perhaps?
Yeah, I think it's better than 30.
Wow, that is remarkable.
The lines on my face will show you how long it's been.
Would that I looked so good.
Yeah.
What drew you to this particular ministry, and why have you stayed with it so long?
Well, I enjoy it. It's some work. It's not a terrible amount of work, but I love the delivery part of it. So after you all generously give all these lovely gifts, we take them to the different agencies, and many of you have probably already volunteered to deliver these gifts to I think it's 15 agencies and parishes that we take things to. And so seeing the conditions in the agency or parish, sometimes it's like at Redemptorist Center, you actually can see the seniors in there and hear about the things that they need and the kinds of things that in this time right now especially a lot of people need. So the quick bit of shopping that we do for them goes a long way towards making their lives better, and that's why I've stayed with it. It's really enjoyable to see it and to feel like for 1 second we've made somebody's life a little nicer around the holidays.
What I think I'm hearing is you're especially attracted to this because it's one of those works of the church where you can actually see the good that you're doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's easy to see, and it's a positive for you, because at least it is for me, because you feel that you've really done something.
Yes, ma'am.
To help somebody.
Yes,
like
ma'am.
I said, just for a brief moment in their life, but just to show them someone is caring and thinking of them.
Yes, ma'am. And as long as you've been at it, you no doubt have seen a lot of folks come and go. Are there some volunteers also that have been with you for a long time?
Oh my gosh, yes. Virginia Coppinger has been taking the gifts to Seton for, I think, as long as I've been involved with this. Kathy Marks has been doing Project Uplift. Wonderful. And lots of people have delivered every year. I'm thinking of Jan and Jim Stacy, and my family has helped do it for quite a bit. So
yes.
It's been wonderful to see all these people that return every year.
Yes, ma'am.
So.
Well, what would you like to tell us about it today?
Well, we used to send out a giant email, and we're not doing that this year just because a lot of the email addresses are so old. I mean, some of them were 30 years old. So even though there are many people that do this every year, we'd like to get some new people coming in. So we thought we'd do it this way this year. And I'm looking at my cheat sheet, we're putting the tags out this weekend, the 19th and 20th, to give people time to shop. which is a little more than we've given them in the past. And then on Thanksgiving weekend, we will put the tree in the corner and put the tags from Madre on the tree. So when you bring a gift, your family can take an ornament off the tree to put on your own Christmas tree, so that you can kind of think about the people who you've helped, including Madre. And then we will, really most of the work is just sorting the gifts on, let's see, December 11th. That's the Sunday that you need to have the gifts back by around 11 o'clock, so 10:30 Mass, 10 o'clock Mass, you can bring them and leave them, and then we will deliver the gifts on Monday, December 12th at around 9 o'clock. So what we need help with is, of course, to pick up a tag, bring a gift back. You can kind of sort through what you might want to shop for. There's a couple things that you can even buy online if you need to, if you can't get out to shop. And then for those of you that have seen it, there's always a huge pile here, and we, after every Mass, we will take them down into the football storage room, I think it is, and sort them into the different agencies. So when you take a gift card, you need to take the card and tape it to your gift so that we know who requested it. And then after that, we need help sorting. So if you have any young people that might need a service hour or two, we could use help after the Masses from Thanksgiving on. But that's just, a quick carry down to the basement. The real work is on the 11th, and then we have to count and sort all those gifts that haven't been sorted thus far and get them ready for delivery. So that's the day that we really can use the help, because that takes a bit. And that might take an hour to 2 hours at the very most. So if you have anybody in your family who would like to get a service hour or feel like they're helping, that would just be great.
Monday the 11th is the biggest day.
Well, Monday's the 12th,
Oh,
Sunday's the 11th.
Okay.
I may have said that wrong, I hope
no.
not. But on December 12th, the bags will be all sorted, and I think usually we have some of the grade school kids in the upper grades come and help, and because a lot of the people that deliver will come, but it takes forever to get the bags in the cars because some of them are quite heavy. So it's really helpful to have the kids come and help load your car, load the delivery people's cars. And then we drive them to the different agencies and parishes. And if you have forgotten your gift and still don't have it, it's okay to bring it late. Karen Miller sometimes will go around and deliver them late. Or if you'd like to help her do that, that would be great. But I'd say probably 98% of them will be in by the 12th. So.
Okay. I know that the gifts are laid out on tables over there on
the tags are laid out.
Thank you, yeah. And folks pick them up. I'm just trying to put myself in their shoes. Does it say on those tags, attach this tag to the gift?
Yes, it does say it on there. Sometimes the tags come off, but if they do, then we try to consult our lists, because we have a list of what each agency has requested, but it just makes it easier. If we had to check all, 60 times 15, say 900 tags, it takes forever. So you'll really be helping us that do the sorting if you can get your, and you don't wrap the gifts, because the agencies and parishes want to be able to see what it is so that they can equitably distribute them. Sometimes if it's a toy, they let parents choose a toy that their child might like. It depends on what agency or what parish and what kinds of things they do for families. Right. But some of the gifts you'll find are quite specific. They'll ask for, you know, a certain item for a boy 2 years old. And others are more general, where they just let the parents choose. So anyway, please pick up a tag after church and bring a gift back by the 11th. And if you'd like to volunteer, we'd love to have you. So, and you can call me if you would like to volunteer, or Karen Miller at church. My number is 816-509-2892. So if you want to do something, we'd love to have you, love to give you the experience, really, of doing this. So.
All right, Marnie.
Okay.
Thank you, and I hope that on the announcements from the altar, there'll be, a lot of this
They
will be
will
explicated so I
the
can repeat it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, and thank you so much
Father.
for your not just your diligence, but your longevity in doing this.
Yeah,
That's,
I'm still here doing it. So.
well, that's quite a testimony.
Well, and Virginia and Kathy Marks have been doing it every bit as long, and I think, you know, they work at those agencies all the time, every week, so
Yes.
they're to a lot of credit too.
Well, thank you to Kathy and
Like
Virginia
many
out
of our
there also.
parishioners, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, well, having you in the frame, of course, greatly improves the appearance. So I invite you to just sit there while I read these few things.
Okay.
Tonight, this very night, our Faith Formation Supper series returns with session 1 of Bishop Barron's series on the Creed. The trailer to the series can be found in the email with today's video. Join us for supper at 6:15 p.m. with the program beginning at 6:30 p.m. I wish I could come, but it's penance service season, and I'll be hearing little kids' confessions at St. Elizabeth, but I'm sure it'll all be great. Tomorrow evening is another penance service. However, our Visitation Mothers of Young Children group, a brand new group, will have what they call a gratitude gathering tomorrow evening downstairs in Ty Hall from 6 to 8 p.m. to socialize and make festive, simmering holiday potpourri. How about that? One to keep and one gift one to gift in this season of gratitude. Okay. Simmering potpourri. I wish I was there for that. I'd like to see what that is. All right, and finally, this Sunday morning from 8:45 to 10:30 a.m., the Visitation Knights of Columbus will host a pancake breakfast downstairs in good old Ty Hall. Enjoy fresh pancakes, not old miserable ones, but fresh ones, with egg casserole, breakfast potatoes, coffee, and orange juice. Price is a donation to Bags of Fun in honor of Trevor Weinrich. Okay? All right. That's all I got. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining us today, and I'm sure we'll see you next week. Until then, goodbye and God bless.